guy is so high maintenance. Mr. Johnson, we need you on the floor in 10 minutes.
I'll be right there, thank you. Wow, is this a huge night for us at the NBA on TNT. Charles is hosting Saturday Night Live for the 4th time this weekend, so we've taken our show on the road to famed Studio 8H here at 30 Rock, where they shoot Saturday Night Live. I mean, they've given us the run of the place. Look at this great wall of all the greats who have hosted the show before. So they have rolled out the red carpet for us. Anything we want is great. And while I point that out, I think there might be a nice little keepsake right here that I might want to take home and put on my...
I'm sorry, Mr. Johnson. That's SNL property. You can't take that.
Of course. I was just making sure it was still sticking there.
The Philadelphia 76ers poised for a playoff run thanks to their dynamic duo of young stars. Ben Simmons, one of those, Eastern Conference Rookie of the Month, could be Rookie of the Year. Meanwhile, LeBron James still playing mega minutes and on his way to breaking records as the week goes on. Average a triple-double in February. What does March have in store? As we march towards the playoffs here on TNT's NBA Tip-Off, presented by Auto Trader, we're holding down the fort here in Studio J in Atlanta. Casey Stern, the Hall of Famer. Isaiah Thomas, at one point, will be a Hall of Famer. Candace Parker.
Absolutely.
Did you see the Charlon champagne, your champagne there in EJ's room? Did you see that?
You know, you must have missed it. They filmed right past it. He was holding it. Tonight, we put it in a blue bottle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Hi, Candace.
Hi.
Did you get a green room with M&M's cookies?
I'm the rookie.
Yeah. No, I didn't get it either.
Yeah, Zeke told me earlier that I was a rookie.
Yeah, no, we had to do like 25 push-ups back there.
I forgot the Krispy Kremes. I didn't bring them.
Well, you know, Shaq has those. I would ask who Charles is going to imitate in the White House, but luckily we're out of time. First ever of back-to-back dunks in games in the WNBA. Candace, we know you can do a lot of that, but my question for you is, have you ever seen this?
Oh, my goodness. I watched that live last night, and then he looked at him for a couple seconds. That ends career. Like, that's a career. Like, that's what he's going to have
Zeke,
on his
how do you recover?
highlight. Like, how do you, there's no words.
Ain't no word. All you have to do is just play it off, right?
I mean, but in film, what do you do as a teammate?
This is your reaction on Instagram. This is Candace's reaction last night on Instagram. Which is fantastic.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, Zeke, you had crazy handles, and I know you always give love to Kyrie and Steph. You had great handles. Do you remember a time in your career where you did somebody wrong like that?
Yeah, I did a lot of people wrong, but I didn't stare them down for that long, right? Because back in the day, if you stared them down for that long, then it was a fight, right? So you just have to do your little move, make your little shot, and then just run back down court.
What fight were you afraid of? Come on.
I wasn't afraid of fighting, but I wasn't trying to get in no fight. But the thing I like about this
Hold on, you weren't trying to get any?
Right?
Hold on.
Sure.
I'm going to have to come in on that one.
They were called the Good Boys, right?
Yeah, that's not the team. Okay.
Let's look at our player comparison for tonight. Zeke saved by the bell. LBJ and MJ. The amount of minutes that LeBron continues to play. You know, Candace, we talk about all of the excellence, just average a triple-double in February. But how impressed as an athlete and as a player are you at this age, this many miles, the amount of minutes he continues to love?
Well, I know it gives me hope. When you look at somebody that has continuously continued to carry the load for his team year in and year out. I mean, this guy's like fine wine. We talk about, you know, great wine. He's posting it on his Instagram, but really it is. He's getting better with time, and we argue about the prime. When is the prime of a player? And I think we're seeing that it's more mental than physical. I mean, is he as athletic as he was a couple years ago? Maybe not, but he's figured out the game, and it's scary.
Yeah, he appears to me to be shattering all of the boundaries, all of the athlete boundaries that have been placed. And what he's done for the next generation that's coming up in terms of, like you just asked the question, what is your prime, right? And it used to be that prime was 26 to 29.
Yes.
And now he's playing his best basketball
At 33.
At 33. And this is crazy. I mean, this really is crazy.
Yeah, by the way, speaking of crazy, the amount of new players that this team's trying to gel at the same time. They won't have J.R. Smith tonight, suspended a game for conduct detrimental to the team.
He cursed somebody out.
Yeah,
He said the magic word to
Now,
somebody.
I don't know, have you seen the 3 billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri, the movie yet? Because we have a billboard battle that is currently going on right now between the Cavaliers and the Sixers as you look at JR. If you missed this, take a look. Philadelphia-based company puts up 3 billboards of their own asking LeBron to come to Philly and complete the process. So Philadelphia gets a response in Cleveland today, Zeke. Hey, Philly, land of the king.
You know what? I love the recruiting battle, right? And Candace and I have both, we've been highly recruited and sought after, when we were coming out of high school. And LeBron James said it, I think, in one of his interviews, right? Still being recruited at 33 and people want him to come play for their team and city. It's just mind-boggling. So I like what Cleveland has done in answering back and saying, hey, King, we want you too.
And hey, look, for Philly to go from where they were, Candace, 2 years ago to now being even somebody we would think about, big change.
I mean, trust the process. That's what Embiid's been saying this whole time. But I think a lot of that has to do with them putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands. I mean, I think we're underestimating how crazy good this dude is.
Yeah.
I mean, he has the most touches in the NBA and isn't handling it like he's been in the league for years.
All right, been in the arena
Handling
for
like
years.
Candace Parker.
Hey.
Perhaps this gentleman who's been working there since '84. I could say this because he's a friend if he's watching. There's my buddy Artie Lang's doppelganger getting ready for Cavs.
Is that